S.Chand Presents educational video lectures as per the AICTE curriculum. Difficult concepts made easy. Study anywhere, anytime.
So, still confused about the preparation of isometric views of solids? We'll clarify your doubts today in this lecture. Welcome to S.Chand Academy. I am Anmol Bhatia, and today we'll be learning the concept of formation of isometric views in case of solids. If you want to understand the concepts deeply, you can refer to the book by S.Chand Publishing. The link of the book is there in the description box below. So let's start with the video. This is lecture number 13 of the series, and in this lecture we'll be talking about isometric views of the solid objects. So what we have covered so far, we are on module number 5 of the course, and in that we have already covered the isometric views of planes and the basic concepts. In this video we'll be learning the concepts of how to draw the isometric views of solids. So let us have a look at one example in order to indicate the solid part. So here we have a cylinder which is standing on the horizontal plane. So let's say we have this cylinder, and this cylinder is standing on the horizontal plane, and I want to make it in a 3D aspect or a 3D environment. So for this I'll follow my similar concept which I have told you in the previous part of the video, which was isometric view formation for planes. So for this, what we will do, we'll make a horizontal line, and on this horizontal line we will be drawing two angles. One is an angle of 30 degree, another also at an angle of 30 degree. So here we would have a circle, and we'll keep that circle in a box, and we'll try to trace this circle together inside that box. This formation of the circle inside that ISO plane is already illustrated in the previous video. So following the procedure, we will incorporate that ISO circle inside this plane, which is the top view plane, and afterwards we would try to draw or try to increase the height of the box as specified in the question. So if the question says that the cylinder is at a height of, or cylinder is having the height of, let's say 70 mm, so you need to draw perpendiculars from these vertices and keep the height as 70 mm. And similarly, you need to make the lines which are parallel so that this box is traced again. Now in the next set of steps, you have to draw the ISO circle again on this surface. So it is having the similar process that we have done for the case of this circle. In the following the similar steps, we have to do it for the above part, and then finally we need to join both of them together. So both the corners are to be joined together. Now what happens here, one part of this object should be hidden. So whenever an observer watches or observer looks at the 3D object, some part of the object seems hidden. So what is to be done? We need to erase that part so that it appears hidden. But if we want to make another sort of model, like in this situation we have the line model, or you have already studied that the hidden surfaces or the hidden edges are marked with the dotted lines. So either you can mark it with the dotted line, or you can erase these lines with the help of the eraser. So this completes the cylinder which is standing on the horizontal plane. Now let us look at another situation when the cylinder was lying on the horizontal plane. So for that, the case would be like this: when the cylinder was lying on the horizontal plane. For that, you have to prepare the front view aspect of this circle initially on the ISO plane. So for that, you have to take the front view of the isocircle. So in order to draw the front view of the isocircle, you need to draw this XY plane. So you have the perpendicular here, which is at an angle of 90 degree, and after that you have the angle which is, let's say, 30 degree on the plane. Then you have to make a line on the surface, keeping the box length as similar. You have the circle, you need to keep that circle inside that box, and you need to copy that similar box on this isoplane. Now you have the idea on how to place this isocircle on this vertical plane. So if you haven't watched that video, click the I button to watch that procedure again. So once it is done, once this circle is incorporated into that ISO box or this symmetrical box, what you need to do, you need to increase the length of all these in this direction or in this manner. If the question says that the height of the cylinder is 70 mm, so you need to increase the height, or you need to project all the points in the perpendicular manner in this direction, so that this height is, let's say, 70 mm. Then afterwards you need to again make or join these blocks so that this box can again be traced on the other side, likewise what we did in case of the vertical cylinder case. So this part is being extended and this block is once again made on the surface. Now what is the idea? Idea is to incorporate again a circle on this box. So following the similar process of incorporating the circle inside this box, you can incorporate the circle again. So the circle is incorporated again, and now you have to join corner points with the corner points together. So all those corner points are joined together. And as I have told you that one part of this 3D object would appear hidden. So for that, either you can use a dotted line for it, or you can remove that part which is hidden. Just to make it more realistic, you can remove this part, or you can make this line or the edge as the dotted one. So this is the procedure on how to create a cylinder. I have taken this example because generally students find this concept difficult on how to incorporate this circle inside this box. Although other shapes are already there, no doubt, like prism or a pentagonal prism or a rectangular prism. You have different situations in which you have the lines and you can easily incorporate the lines into it, but the circle part is difficult. I hope you got the concept now. So we come to the end of the first part of the video, in which we have learned the concept of isometric view of the solid. In this part, we have started the procedure on how to draw a cylinder. In the next part of the video, we will study the procedure on how to draw a pyramid, namely Pentagonal Pyramid, or a situation of a cone. If you want to understand the concepts deeply, you can refer to the book by S.Chand Publishing. The link of the book is there in the description box below. So stay tuned for the second part of the video. If you find the video interesting, like, share, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for future updates. Thank you.
All rights reserved. This video has been prepared for educational purposes only. No part of it may be reproduced or copied without the permission of the copyright holder.